Hello dear students, welcome to Devika's Commerce and Management Academy. Royalty accounts basic problem we have done in the last classes, 2 classes, okay. So first class I gave you introduction and how to prepare the analytical royalty table we have seen, and in the second class we have seen how to write the journal entries and ledgers for the same problem we have seen, okay. Now today we will take second problem. In this problem, when minimum rent is given differently, how to prepare? Minimum rent is different, how do you prepare? Simple problem, nothing to worry. So I will start right from the beginning. What is the problem? Let us first read. Let me take this one also. Now see the problem. On 1st April 2010, Rukmini Limited leased a coal mine at a minimum rent of 36,000. Whatever is required, we will underline it, okay. So minimum rent of 36,000 for the first year, minimum rent of 36,000 for the first year 60,000, and second year and third year onwards 1,20,000. Minimum rent is for the first year 36,000, okay, and 60,000 for the second year. This is 36 is for the first year and 60,000 is for second year. 3 after third year onwards, third year and after onwards it is 1,20,000 per annum. Minimum rent is here changing. Minimum rent is changing. When minimum rent is changing, how do you work out? In the previous problem what we have seen, minimum rent was fixed. Now here it is changing and merging into royalty of 3 rupees per ton. Royalty is how much? 3 rupees per ton. This is important, okay. With the right to recoup short workings over 2 years. Over 2 years means next 2 years they have a right to recoup the short workings. After occurring short workings, the output for first 4 years are given like this, means 2010, 2010, 11, 12, 13. But problem it is given year 1, 2, 3, 4, means we have to assume that 10, 11, 12, 13. And what is asking? You are required to prepare royalty account, short workings account and landlord's account, okay. So first we will start this memorandum royalty statement. So how many columns are required? 9 columns. 9 columns I have already drawn. What are the columns we will write? First one is year, okay. Easy to remember. Year, second one is output and minimum rent. Royalty will write first. Royalty and minimum rent, okay. Then after that we will say short workings, SW means short workings, and surplus, short workings recouped, short workings not recouped, short workings not recouped. I will tell you how to remember these columns once again. And then last column is amount paid to landlord. Paid to landlord. Now I will tell you how to remember these columns. First thing is year is you know. After year immediately you have to write the output. Output at the rate of where is the amount? 3 rupees. Output at the rate of 3 rupees per ton, it comes to royalty, right. So that is why after output immediately royalty will write. After royalty minimum rent. So this everything is given in the problem itself only, right, up to here. First shall we post it? Then after that how to remember these other columns I will tell you. First one is that one means 2010, 2010, 2011, 2012, 2013, 4 years over. First what we will do? Output will write 6,000, 7,000, 17,200, 44,000 and 1 lakh. Royalty at the rate of 3 rupees per ton. Output at the rate of 3 rupees per ton we get royalty. 3 rupees means 6 3 is 18,000. and 17,200 into 3. 51,600. This one 44,000 into 3. 1,32,000. This is 1 lakh into 3, 3 lakh. So like you got the royalty. The minimum rent is how much? It is changing, flexible. In the previous problem it was fixed. Now it is changing. It doesn't matter. First year is how much? Minimum rent 36,000. Second year 60,000. And third year onwards 1,20,000, means both are 1,20,000. Up to here problem it is given. Okay. So able to remember these columns: year, output, royalty and minimum rent. Then after that, short working, surplus, short working recouped, short working not recouped, landlord. Short working, surplus, short working recouped, short working not recouped, surplus. So more you practice it, at least 2 to 3 tables if you prepare, you will never forget these columns. Okay. Now let's work out the problem. Now everything is given. Short workings recoupment is over 2 years, means next 2 years. I will write here short workings we have to recoup in next 2 years. Just remember this. Now we will start working out. First year minimum rent is this much, royalty is this much. So minimum rent is more, royalty is less, that is short workings. How much is short workings? 18,000. Short working is 18,000. There is no surplus, no recoupment, no lapsed. So amount paid to landlord, whichever is highest that will be paid to the landlord. What is highest out of these two? 36,000. So 36,000 we are paying to the landlord. Then second year, short working is next 2 years. This is to be recouped in the next 2 years, means 11, 12. By 12 we have to recoup this short workings. Now second year also once again there is a short working. 60,000 minus 51,600. Think it is 1,400. 60,000 minus 51,600. 8,400 it is. 8,400. Once again short workings, no surplus, no recoupment, no lapsed, and amount paid to landlord, whichever is highest that will pay. Highest is here 60,000. So 60,000 we are paying. Now third year what happens? Here we have surplus. How much is the surplus? Actual minimum rent is this much, but royalty is 1,32,000. Means the difference is the surplus. The difference is 12,000. 12,000 is surplus, no short workings, 12,000. Short workings next 2 years means this one we have to recoup by 11, 12. By this period we have to recoup this one. Okay. So this is to be recouped in these 2 years. How much is short working? 18,000. But how much surplus we are having? 12,000 only. Okay. And what about the rest of the 6,000? Not recouped. Recouped we have surplus of this much. Let us utilize this entire surplus to recoupment 12,000 we have used it out of 18,000. Still there is a short working. How much it is? Difference 6,000. 6,000 is we could not recoup. So that is not recouped, or you can say it as a short workings lapsed. 6,000. How do you got 6,000? 18,000 minus 12,000, that is 6,000. Now amount paid to the landlord, this 12,000 is we have used for recoupment. So it is 1,20,000 only. So 1,20,000 will pay to the landlord. Now this short workings we have to recoup by this year 2013. So this is to be recouped by this year. Next 2 years na. By this year we have to recoup. Now second year what happened? 1,20,000 and 3 lakh. Oh, how much is the surplus? 1,80,000 we have surplus. Okay, but short workings we don't have. Surplus is 1,80,000. 1,80,000. How much we have to recoup? Only 8,400. This one we don't touch, because next 2 years we have to recoup this 18,000. We could recoup 12,000, which was not recouped. 6,000 lapsed. Over this one, don't touch. Now this one, we'll focus on this one only. So we have short workings of 8,400. We'll recoup 8,400 out of 1,80,000 surplus. Okay, which is not recouped. There is no, not recouped is not there, because 8,400 we could recoup. Now how much is to be paid to the landlord? 1,20,000 is okay, but out of royalty we have used 8,400 for recoupment of this surplus. So how much is left? 3 lakh minus 8,400. So that is 2,91,600 only here left. 2,91,600. This I am writing for your understanding, because out of 3 lakh, 8,400 we have recouped. Leftover is this much only. Now out of these two, whichever is highest, that will pay to the landlord. Highest is here 2,91,600. 2,91,600 is paid to the landlord. Am I clear? Take a screenshot or note down. By the way, this problem I have taken from CMA material. CMA material, this is study material, the Institute of Cost Accountants of India. Here exercise problem I have taken this, and what they are asking, you are required to prepare royalty account, short working account and landlord account. These 3 accounts you have to prepare. As I have shown you in the first problem, in the same fashion you have to prepare. Any doubt? Do one thing, practice it as per the first problem, write journal entries and see the ledger accounts. Okay, and if you want answers, I have done this problem. I do a first rough work like this, then after that I'll come on to the board. So this one is for your reference. I'll do one thing, screenshot I'll take, I'll attach to this video, so that you can check out royalty account, landlord account and short workings account. Clear? Practice many times. You have to practice by yourself, then only you'll become perfect. Clear? And by the way, did you check the previous videos of mine which already uploaded in our channel? Go to the playlist. According to your syllabus, whatever is already uploaded, use it, and don't forget to forward these videos. Everything is free of cost for student community. Whatever energy, whatever time I am having, I am giving the best of my knowledge. Please utilize it and enhance your knowledge. Have a wonderful career. Stay connected. See you in the next class. Good luck.